very different vibe, which kind of gives us a unique sound. So we've been together since September officially. The thing that I keep telling people is we're okay at music, but pretty good at business. We've actually set up quite a few shows in the mere time that we've been together. Our first show was at the Bourbon Theater, and that was a few weeks ago. About a month ago, which went over extremely well. We ended up selling out the front of the Rye Room, which is always a good thing to have on your first show. And then last Friday we played Bourbon Theater on the big stage with Machete Archive, winners of the best band name in the universe 3 years running. And
the baritone guitar player just called on I think. What's the first part of it?
Winners.
Yeah, he called himself Winners.
Winners.
Yeah.
And then also Melting Elephants. We've actually been supported and asked to play shows by some of the local established bands that have been around here. You got your bands like Tempo, Midland Band, and all of them. They've really helped us out. Craig Mustard, who's kind of a local icon as far as setting up shows. He's really helped us out and done a lot of good things, along with Jeremiah Moore from the Bourbon, Jeremy Buckley. Those guys have just all been really cool with us and helping us set up a lot of these shows and making it pretty easy for us.
All right. So just for everybody that hasn't heard them, do you want to play a song right away?
Yeah. What's the first song that we're playing?
Well, probably the first one we wrote would be right, wouldn't it?
The one that
Circles?
actually kept you in the garage, I think, was Spinning Circles.
Yeah.
At first it made you want to quit, and then eventually we sped it up and practiced a few parts, and now we play.
Yeah, it was very much along the lines of That Thing You Do, where they're playing everything a lot slower than I'm used to playing things, so I come in and double time it and wear sunglasses.
Saying, play it again. When we get done, okay, play it again. Oh, okay, play it again.
I've kind of nominated myself as band supervisor and diva in most ways.
Yeah,
it was good. We needed it. So.
Our old drummer would you couldn't get him to play things twice. It's like you'd play through it, it would stink. It's like, we'll come back to it, and so you kind of end up in suck before.
So the first one that we're going to play is a song called Spinning Circles. These guys had this song before I joined with the band, so it was kind of some growing pains as far as trying to learn how their old drummer played it, put my new spin on it, and try not to ruin it for them. So first song we're going to play is Spinning Circles.
It's happening all of the while, and you see for a long time I couldn't get through to you. No, these words, all these words you said, now I do. Spinning circles around my head, all the while explaining what we lack. Spinning circles around my head, all the while draining what was left, what we had. All of the world
that was awesome.
Thank you.
Excellent. I guess one of the things I'm curious about, and I was listening to you guys warming up earlier, how did the vocal harmonies kind of develop? I think kind of pure actually school vocal harmonies don't show up in a lot of bands. How did that come together?
We finally bought a second mic stand, and I told Jeremy he had to start singing, so that's pretty much how it came.